The impeachment of Donald Trump is getting closer. Today, the Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee released a 300-page report outlining the conclusions of their impeachment inquiry. And while all of this was going on in D.C., Trump hopped on Air Force One and flew to the UK. And obviously, I'm not saying Trump is fleeing the country, but it was weird that he only bought a one-way ticket. It was also weird that he bought a ticket for his own plane. Yeah, the pilot was like, Mr. President, you don't need a ticket for this. This is Air Force One. He's like, oh, yeah? Then why does it say one-way ticket on this KFC napkin? You explain that to me. Now, obviously, I'm joking, man. The real reason Trump was headed to the UK was for a major NATO summit between America and its European allies. And in classic Trump fashion, he began the trip with a bang.
President Trump kicked off his meetings here in London with a freewheeling impromptu press conference and some harsh words for French President Emmanuel Macron. Asked about recent comments by French President Macron that NATO is becoming brain dead, he hit back hard.
Very, very nasty statement. You just can't go around making statements like that about NATO. It's very disrespectful.
In the past, President Trump has had his own harsh words towards NATO.
NATO is obsolete, it's old, it's fat, it's sloppy.
NATO is old, fat, and sloppy? Why is it that every insult Trump uses against others always seems to rarely be about himself? No, I don't know if you've noticed this. Every time he mocks other people, it's like it's a pain that's inside of him that he's trying to project onto others. Like, where did he get? It's almost like he's taking notes during his fights with Melania. Like, everything he says, he's like, fat and sloppy, that's good. I'm gonna use that. And how am I in bed? Maybe there's something in there. Now, just so we're all on the same page, what basically happened here is the French president said that NATO was becoming brain dead, partly because Trump's administration had stopped supporting it. And Trump, as the proud owner of a dying brain, thought Macron was insulting him personally. But that's not the only reason there's been animosity between France and the US right now. Because as the summit goes on, there's also a trade war heating up between the two countries.
The Trump administration is now threatening tariffs of up to 100% on $2.4 billion worth of French imports, including wine, cheese, and handbags. The new tariffs are retaliation against new French taxes targeting U.S. tech companies like Apple and Google.
I'm not necessarily in love with those companies, but there are companies. They're American companies. I want to tax those companies. They're not going to be taxed by France. I'm not going to let people take advantage of American companies, because if anyone's going to take advantage of the American companies, it's going to be us. It's not going to be France.
Yo, no, I'm sorry. Donald Trump is rock and roll, man. I'm sorry. How dare you take advantage of American companies? That's what I was going to do. This man is one of a kind. He's like the world's worst superhero. You know, he'll like stop a mugger who's robbing an old lady, but only so he can fly off with her purse. It's mine! So yes, in response to France announcing taxes on American tech companies, Trump is now threatening to tax all the most cliched French goods like wine, cheese, and handbags. Yeah, he was probably also going to tax French fries and mistresses, but that hit too close to home. Now, although Trump plans to punish France by taking as much from them as possible, earlier today, when he actually sat down with President Macron, he did offer to give France something in return.
We have a tremendous amount of captured fighters, ISIS fighters, over in Syria, and they're all under lock and key, but many are from France, many are from Germany, many are from UK. They're mostly from Europe. I have not spoken to the president about that. Would you like some nice ISIS fighters?
Look,
I can give them
if
to
you
you.
look at the situation,
You can take everyone you want.
let's be serious. The very large number of fighters you have on the ground are ISIS fighters coming from Syria, from Iraq, and the region. It is true that you have foreign fighters coming from Europe, but this is a tiny minority of the overall problem we have in the region.
This is why he's a great politician, because that was one of the greatest non-answers I've ever heard. And that's okay.
God damn. Whew. That whole meeting got, as the French say, very uncomfortable. S'il vous plaît. I mean, just look at Macron. You can see from his body language, he's trying to hold himself back. But deep down, he's thinking, I swear to God, this buffoon is gonna make me cut a bitch. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh my God, I'm the king. And what a turn this relationship has taken. Huh? I mean, just last year, Trump and Macron were giving each other friendship trees. Remember that? And now Trump is offering to send him ISIS. It's pretty dark that Trump would offer to send ISIS fighters to Macron as a gift. But I guess on the other hand, we have found the one gift that's worse than a Peloton.